Well, hello, boys and girls. It's when I feel like it o'clock. And I'm Pearl of Wisdom, and you're listening to my NHL slash NFL slash every. I'm going to be slashing like every sport. Pearls of Wisdom. My NHL Pearls of Wisdom. There we go. I don't know. I might have to change my name, but it started out with the NHL because I love hockey. I'm a hockey guy. But I've been meeting so many people in the comment section that do NFL and NBA, and they seem to be really good at it. So what I've been doing is I've been creating opportunities for people to put their picks down on the bottom and give me reasons why, and I do videos on it, especially for people that they do very well, like E-Money that I just did an NFL video for him. He's not a video guy, but he sends me his picks in Messenger on Facebook, and he's accurate as hell. So I go with it. And you might want to go with it too, so you can make some money. That's what it's all about. We're going to bring abundance to the world. That's what we're doing here. But today we're doing NHL. We did NFL for today, but we're also going to do the NHL for today. That's my forte, as they say. I'm more of an NHL guy. Also, I'd like to explain, I've had some questions about do I bet on, I forgot to put down the fellow's name. He asked me in the comment section. Oh, shoot. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I'll get his name later. But he asked me in the comment section. It wasn't an actual letter. I love your letters, but it was a comment section. And he asked, do I bet myself? And the answer is no. And there's two reasons for that. One reason is the reason why I'm in the bathroom is because I'm broke. So I don't really bet that much. Also because I find that if I don't actually wager on the games, especially for hockey, I can give you a perspective that is like unbiased. It's just strictly giving you who I think is going to win and how many goals will be scored and so on and so forth like that, without getting my mind biased towards lines and all that stuff like that. So you can take it and then bias your mind. Yeah, you bias your mind today. So that's why I do it like that. Mr. I forget your name, sorry. Big Leafs fan, I think. I know that. Talking about Leafs then, let's move on to that. You can, by the way, get me out of the bathroom, hit the subscribe and the bell. Give like, don't like, but mostly comment because we like to connect. We do. And this is our picks. Yesterday's picks, we freaking nailed almost everything. We're awesome. We're hitting about 80-90% again. And I can thank Richie Rich and Ricketts Picks and there's so many more. Why do I always forget everybody's name? I should write them down. If I'm forgetting you, I'm sorry. People that put their picks and suggestions down there, because you guys are awesome, and you guys should go down there and check it out because they are some of the finest in the land. But San Jose. The one we didn't get it correct was the San Jose game, because they were supposed to play Dell, and they didn't play Dell. They played Jones, and that was like right up into game time. I probably picked San Jose to win without Dell in net. And so that's not our fault, is it? But we still lost money, so it doesn't really matter whose fault it is. Florida. I didn't really want to bet on this. One thing I did say was over, and the reason why was, this is Florida, Carolina, I believe it was. Dridger was in net, and Dridger is, I guess he's 25 years old. I looked it up, so he is kind of a prospect still. But he's only played like 4 or 5 games his whole career so far. Looked like he was heading towards career minor league status, almost like Binnington in St. Louis. Can he be a Binnington now? That would be unbelievable, since they just paid $10 million a year for Bobrovsky for 7 years. And little do they know they have this Dridger guy that's making like peanuts that is going to be their goaltender. That would be interesting to watch. And good for you, Mr. Dridger. My picks aside, I am just so happy that you went and lived your dream last night. Awesome. And we're all doing that. We're living our dream right here now, because our dream, my dream anyways, is to come see you, and we're going to go to all the arenas and we're going to travel everywhere. I'm not kidding here. People say, oh, that's really funny. No. We're going to do it. It's going to be amazing. We're going to do videos together. We're going to become YouTube sensations, and they'll be frolicking the land. And that's what's going to happen when we hit the subscribe and the bell and all that. So, LA made huge money for us. I wanted to say that. I picked that LA game, and so did Richie Rich. He picked LA too. Just seemed like the right time for LA to get a win there. I believe the Jets were tired, and they were tired. I watched it. It was boring, very boring game. I flipped between the Oilers and Vancouver. I did want to mention, I'll mention the Oilers-Vancouver game when I do my picks, which I'm going to start right now. Stars versus the Wild. The Bishop is going to be in net, probably Stalick for the Wild. The Wild could win this, but I say 65 to 70% Stars, and definitely under. Bishop is playing amazing. The Stars are playing amazing. While they're doing the best they can with doing, Boudreau is getting the best he can out of a really pretty ragtag bunch, and it's actually kind of fun to watch. But there's no way they make the playoffs. Canadiens versus the Bruins. Going to be putting Price in. Price has shit the bed now for 2 games. More often than not, when Price goes down in these lulls, he stays there for a while. And the Bruins are stacked. So I don't think this ends well. I'm picking the Bruins. Although, I mean, I think it was Richie Rich again who talked about how that the Canadiens outplayed Jersey last time and stuff like that. The problem is they're without Drouin, and now Mete is out as well. Sure, Julian's coaching will bring scoring opportunities, but they don't have players that can capitalize on them, and that's what's killing them. And Price seems to get a little, like, he gets sensitive when things go the wrong way sometimes for a while. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen here. Oilers Canucks. Yesterday I said I avoided the game, and only thing I would take was over, and I was right. I was over. I was swayed towards the Canucks simply because Smith was in that. If Smith just doesn't look good, man. Don't look good. I'm sorry. 37 years old, and you look all of it right now, which is too bad, because you're a great guy. Awesome person in the room, all of those things like that. Like Don Cherry used to say about his goaltender in Colorado, if he could stop pucks, he would have been a great goalie. So, I don't know. This Koskinen's going to be in net now. The Canucks are going to go with their backup, which is Oscar Dansk. I always forget. Is it Demko? Demko, yes. Demko, who actually is pretty good. After an over like that, and that's what I wanted to mention about the Toronto game yesterday. I'm sorry I picked that over, because after an over, especially if 2 teams are playing against each other, the next game is seldom an over. I don't know why I said it was going to be an over, because they're going to start playing very defensive, and I think that's what will likely happen here. This is an even Steven coin flip. I'm taking the Oilers just because McDavid and Draisaitl can rip open a game. But honestly, I would pick this as a coin flip and an under, and that's all I would do. That's my full 42%, boys and girls. That's all I have to give. I'm going to have to do some naps. I'm going to a spiritual center today for sound bath and removing negativity. Ever since I did that last time, we have been killing it. And all that matters is NHL picks. So I'm going to go back and do it again. Have a great day. Lots of love to you.